Christmas is my most favourite time of year. We all get excited on the lead up to Christmas, and here we are at Belfield Christmas trees just outside the town of Tralee, and we're ready to see the harvest of the Christmas tree. We're going to talk to the owners, Paddy and Samantha Shukru, about the whole process of planting, of growing, of nurturing Christmas trees, and then the harvest itself. I'm excited. Of course, Christmas is a special time of year. Everybody's excited, and the Christmas tree is one of the most important things in any household, and get everything prepared for the arrival of the big man himself. Belfield is run by a husband and wife partnership, Samantha and Paddy Shukru. I've got up with Samantha. Good morning to you.
Hi Brian, how are things? How are you?
It's getting a bit nippy. We're getting that Christmas feel.
It
Samantha.
is. It's getting to that time of the year where it's kind of, but once it's cool, it's okay. The rain stays away. The crisp is nice.
Come here. It's a mad time of year for your family, especially.
It is. It kind of goes on all year round, but I suppose the main time would be kind of September to December, obviously the 24th. But mainly from these next few weeks now are
how many hours a week?
Time. About 100 hours a week, and it's all go.
Yeah. All
friends and all family are all involved.
But I suppose, I know it's hard work, of course it is, and long hours, but it's kind of a time of year that the spirits are
well, it
good,
is.
aren't
It
they?
is a nice time of the year. You know, everyone's in good form, and I suppose it's a magical time of the year. Everyone has, their own options. Some people go artificial. What we find, I suppose, it's not so much about the actual tree. Of course, the smell and the scent and all that comes into it. But I suppose it's the kids coming and the pick and the excitement, which you don't get really if you're just getting an artificial one. Here now we're trying to promote where the kids come and pick the field and the tree in the field, so they can kind of have a run around and see where it actually comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the trees now, they'd be 8 to 10 years old. So
older than some of the kids that are
older than
them.
some of the kids, yeah. So when they were born, those trees were the size of your finger, So
we've left the comfort of Belfield Nurseries just up the road, and we've headed down into the fields because the harvesting of the Christmas trees is currently going on. And I'm with the main man himself, Paddy Shukru. Paddy, tough time of year for you, busy time of year, and tough old graft down here.
Busy, it is very busy at the moment, and it is hard work, but it's enjoyable work. I suppose it's some way close to achieving your goal. You're not all the way there yet in that the tree isn't sold, but you're 95% of the way. You have the tree ready for sale, which is a big, it's what you're aiming for the last 7, 8, 9 years. The trees around you here were planted back in the mid-2000s. So you're kind of waiting that length of time. You're almost waiting 10 years before a tree turns from the tiny plant as it comes into us to the size you see around you now. Mm-hmm. This field is just coming into production this year. It's the first year I've taken anything out of it. Next year it should be there'll be a lot more coming out of it. But it's a nice time of the year, but a busy time of the year, and very physically demanding, because when you cut a tree here, there's nothing to do, only up on your back and out to the nearest road where we can get access to with a tractor or the jeep or whatever.
Yeah. Paddy, like you said, this has taken years. I certainly wasn't aware of the process. Like that, you plant a tree, you wait for it to grow, everything's hunky-dory, cut it down and off, and you're happy out. But there's a process from start to finish. Talk us through that.
There's a huge difference between growing Christmas trees or Christmas tree farming as against forestry. People think they're both the same thing. Christmas tree farming is much more a farming enterprise. It's much more like horticulture. It's much more like growing a crop. You plant your tree. Now, the big growers have a mechanical planter, because what they do is they clean out the site completely before they start replanting. As I cut a tree, I replant the tree and just do it with a spade. The first 3 or 4 years, not a lot is done with the tree besides keeping it weed free, which is 2 very, very light sprays in a year, and feeding it. I foliar feed my trees once a month right through the growing season with a knapsack. Right up and down each row with a knapsack, and I foliar feed each tree once a month right through the growing season. Again, once the tree reaches about shoulder height, then all the leader growth, which is the point up on top where you stick the star, happens in about 6 weeks.
Right.
And that's the amount of tree. That's the amount of height the tree puts on in the year is the top, the leader part. And we control that once the tree gets tall, so that the tree is nice and full on top. Because the big problem with trees is they take off when they get big, and you get this open top which doesn't look so well. Mm-hmm. So we leader control the top. Sometimes it's done mechanically with you scar the top just to stop the sap going up into it. or else it's doing a hormone just to slow the leader down slightly, just to get that nice full look up on top.
It is the perfect tree, because Samantha said she'd find us a perfect tree.
Thereabouts, yeah. Well, no, they'd be like...
She needed your help in locating it though, Paddy.
They're there, all right. They're definitely there.
Are we ready to cut this one, Paddy?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
He's for the road this year.
It's special. It's coming up to Christmas. People are allowed this year, I suppose, in Belfield's Christmas trees. It's a little bit different. That kids and families can come to the nursery just up the road from where we are at this location and pick their Christmas tree and see it being harvested and take it home, put it in place, decorate it, and like I said, all in place, everything ready for the arrival of Santa on Christmas Eve. It's special. Right, let's take this one home. So this is it. Paddy's done all the hard work, and Samantha over the last 8 or 10 years getting this all ready. I've arrived, and within 5 minutes the harvest has been done. I picked out my tree, we've cut it down. All I have to do now is carry it about a mile up the road into the house and get the tree, get the kids, not me, not the tree, get the kids to decorate this Christmas tree, all in time for our most favourite time of year. And I'll talk to you very soon. Oh, that's going to be a bit of work, I tell you. I don't know how Paddy does a few hundred trees